Galaxy Tab S7 Plus specs sheet has been leaked. The Galaxy Tab S7 and Galaxy Tab S7 Plus are going to be Samsung's flagship tablet offerings for 2020. The Tab S7 Duo is expected to be unveiled alongside the Galaxy Note 20 series on August 5 at Samsung's virtual Unpacked event, and we have already learned plenty about them, including what they might look like and some of their underlying specs. Now, according to SamMobile, reliable sources have revealed to us a mostly complete spec sheet of the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Galaxy Tab S7 Plus specs include Snapdragon 865 Plus, sub-6 GHz 5G support. Previous leaks revealed Galaxy Tab S7 and S7 Plus would feature 11-inch and 12.4-inch displays, and we now know that at least the Tab S7 Plus AMOLED display will have a screen resolution of 2800 by 1752 pixels. That equates to a pixel density of around 267 ppi, so the larger display on the Tab S7 Plus will not be as sharp as the screen on last year's Galaxy Tab S6, despite the higher screen resolution. The display will obviously support the S Pen. It will have Bluetooth built in so it can be used as a remote control, which was also the case with the S Pen on the Galaxy Tab S6. We can't confirm if the stylus will have gesture functionality like the Galaxy Note 10 S Pen, or if it will support features like the improved pointer functionality that will debut on the Galaxy Note 20. Pushing all those pixels will be the Snapdragon 865 Plus processor. The faster variant of the Snapdragon 865, made official by Qualcomm just a few hours ago, is the first mobile chipset to break the 3 GHz clock speed barrier and brings 10% faster GPU performance over the 865. It will be paired with either 6 GB or 8 GB of RAM, with 128 GB and 256 GB storage respectively. A micro South Dakota slot is no doubt going to be included, though the information we have received does not mention one. We have also learned that the 5G variant of the Tab S7 Plus 5G will only support sub-6 GHz frequency bands. That means Verizon customers in the US will not be able to use the carrier's 5G network, at least initially, unless Samsung builds a custom variant for them like it did with the Galaxy S20. The lack of support for millimeters wave bands shouldn't be an issue on other carriers and in other countries, however. Both the LTE and 5G variants have a 10,090 mAh battery under the hood, and as confirmed recently, there's number 25-watt or 45-watt super fast charging. That may or may not be a disadvantage depending on who you ask, but we think Samsung should have brought over the faster charging tech, considering the kind of prices you have to pay for these flagship tablets. Even the iPad Pro, which is going to be the Tab S7 Plus direct competitor, supports charging speeds of up to 35 watt and has done so since 2018. Like the Galaxy Tab S6, the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus will have a dual rear camera setup made up of 13-megapixel and 5-megapixel sensors and an 8-megapixel front camera. It will run Android 10 and One UI 2.5 out of the box. The One UI 2.5 feature list is largely unknown, except that it will bring support for using Google's navigation gestures in third-party launchers. Finally, there's an in-display fingerprint sensor on the tablet. We don't know if it will be an optical sensor or an ultrasonic sensor like the one on the Galaxy S10, Note 10, and S20, but if we were to take an educated guess, we would say Samsung is going to stick with the former. That's not a bad thing, as the optical fingerprint reader the company is using in 2020 is massively improved over the one it used last year. What do you think about Tab S7 and S7 Plus? Will it give hard time to Apple iPad Pro or not? Please do consider subscribing for more updates. Thanks for watching.